I woke up one morning and immediately knew something was wrong. The ceiling looked enormous, the bed felt like a mountain, and when I tried to sit up, my body wouldn't cooperate. I looked down at my hands. Tiny, chubby, baby hands. I was a baby. But my mind was fully intact. Every memory, every lesson I had ever learned, every ounce of intelligence, all still there. At first, I panicked. I tried to scream, to tell someone, but all that came out was a little bah, and then it hit me. This wasn't a curse. This was the greatest advantage anyone could ever have. I already knew the future. I knew the trends, the markets, the inventions that would change the world. I knew what companies would rise and which ones would fail. I knew which politicians would matter and which celebrities would become legends. So I started taking action. While everyone else was still learning basic things, I was planning empires. I bought Bitcoin before anyone had even heard the name. I invested in companies that would become tech giants. I predicted trends before they happened. By the time I was old enough to speak properly, I was already miles ahead of everyone else. And I didn't stop there. I reached out to the people who would shape the future. I helped Elon Musk get the money to start his first big business, before anyone thought it was possible. I quietly advised future leaders, building relationships that would later be priceless. By the time I was a teenager, I was meeting with future presidents, shaking hands, and planting ideas that would change the world. The stars, they became my friends. Celebrities, world-class athletes, musicians, everyone wanted to be around me. Because they could sense I wasn't just a normal kid. I wasn't just smart. I was someone who had already lived the future, and I knew exactly how to play the game. By the time I was in my teens, I had more money than most people will see in a lifetime, influence that spanned governments and industries, friends who were legends, and all of this before anyone even realized what I was capable of. But the best part, I was still a baby. No one suspected a thing. People laughed at my tiny hands, my baby voice, my cute little smile, while inside, I was quietly running the future. And I realized something incredible. Time didn't matter, age didn't matter. Because when you already know the future, even a baby can become one of the most powerful people alive.